Hey everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to get really full and pretty hair that's perfect for back to school and looks great on everyone. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is the first step to having nice kind of picture-ready hair would be just to take care of it well, which would start with the shampoo and conditioner. And one that I want to recommend to you is the Loreal Eversleek, and this is sulfate-free, which is nice for your hair. It also is a smoothing system, which for me, I don't find that this necessarily makes my hair straight, but it does smooth it out and adds a nice bit of shine and gloss to it. The conditioner is very intense, so if you have damaged or dry hair, it's also great for that. It also says that it has 48-hour frizz control, and it's for unruly and frizzy hair. So it definitely does just kind of sleekify all your hair and make it nice and shiny, which again is the first step to having pretty hair with any hairstyle. If you start off with hair that's not healthy and not well taken care of, it's not going to look good no matter how much you curl it or straighten it. So then I'm going to be using, this is the Bedhead and this is the Spoil Me Instant Smoother and Restyler, and I'm going to just spray this through my hair because it does kind of just eliminate a little bit of the frizz, and I also feel like it gives the curls a little bit of a better hold as well. So hopefully now you can see how much smoother my hair looks. So now we are ready to use a heat protectant and begin curling the hair. A heat protectant is optional, but I would recommend using one. For me personally, I did not blow dry my hair today, which is why I did decide to use the Bedhead defrizzer, just because when I don't blow dry my hair, it does get frizzy. And if I blow dry my hair, then I'm just going to go ahead and skip curling it because I feel like I've already put heat on it. But today, since I skipped the blow dry, then I feel like it's okay to curl my hair. But your personal preference on if you want to use a heat protectant is your own deal. But for me, I like to use one just to protect my hair from, the heat from a curling iron. So this is just the Got To Be. I'm just going to go ahead and spray this into my hair. And again, this might seem like a lot of different products to be using, but like I said, since I did not blow dry my hair, this was kind of acting as my blow dryer by kind of just like smoothing out my hair to get it ready for the curling. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just separate my hair into two different sections, and I'm going to try to make these as even as I can. Just separate the bottom half from the top half. Okay, so now that I have sectioned off my hair, this is the curling iron that I'm going to be using. This is a Hot Tools 1-inch curling iron, and I would recommend a 1-inch curling iron for everyone. I think it's an essential curling iron to have just because it's a very versatile one. It will give you a curl, but it also gives you a soft enough curl that it can kind of fall to a wave. So I would definitely recommend a 1-inch curling iron for everybody, and this one was pretty inexpensive and I definitely really like it. So to start off, it's just going to be like a normal curl. I take about 1-inch sections of hair. And I just go ahead and curl it away from my face. Like that. So it looks like a very tight polished curl, but it will fall. And just go ahead and do that. And actually I would take probably almost about 1/2 inch to almost 2 inches of hair. Especially on the bottom layers, you want to go a little bit looser because you kind of want it to be a little tighter and more defined around your face on your upper layers, and the bottom can be a little bit looser. So just kind of do that and go through. And if you don't have layers, a good way to kind of mimic the look of layers is kind of just alternate the sizes of the hair that you're using. If you use, less hair or more hair, it can kind of mimic the look that you have kind of a little bit of more definition to your hair and a little bit more layers. Okay, so now I've curled all the bottom layers, so now I'm going to move on to the top layers. So here is the front of my hair. And this is where my layers are. As you can see, this is where my hair is the shortest. And I'm going to kind of curl a little bit different size pieces just to kind of accentuate the fact that I have layers. Again, just curling it away from my face. Okay, so once you curl your hair, it'll look like this, and it probably looks like really, really curly and stuff. And what I like to do is just kind of gather it all to one side, and then take your brush and just comb through it really softly. Just like that. Okay, so you could just leave the hair like this, and I think it looks very soft and pretty. Sorry, I keep touching my bangs, and you could curl your bangs if you want to as well. But anyways, you could leave it right like this, and I think it looks very just polished, but like not too overdone. And if you have layers, it looks nice because it kind of separates the layers out and stuff. A few different tricks for your bangs if you don't want to curl them back. What you could do is you could always just do like the little poof type thing, like that. You could do that. Or you could even like go ahead and French braid your bangs. I like this one again because for school this is great because it gets your hair just out of your face, but doesn't detract from the curls or anything. And then lastly, you could always just go ahead and do like a half up, half down style by pulling some of the curls back like this, taking a bobby pin. And this again kind of adds to like that effortless kind of undone look because you're kind of just randomly pulling the pieces back, but you're still kind of keeping the curls. And the last style that you could do with your curled hair would actually just be a really pretty polished ponytail. And I love doing this with curled hair, especially if you get all the way through curling your hair and then for some reason you just feel like you don't want to wear it up. Just go ahead and gather your hair up into a medium ponytail. Just not too high, not too low. As you can see, it looks really pretty, and it kind of adds to it, I think, a little bit if the ponytail is curled like this. And then you could always just pull down a few pieces to make it look a little bit less like polished and done, or you could keep it slicked back for a more polished and kind of done up look. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and those are just a few quick tips on how to kind of wear this very full and voluminous kind of just curly looking hair that I think I'm definitely going to wear, and that I think looks really nice in photos because it always looks good to have kind of very full and just hair that has a lot of body to it. And as you can see, obviously when I started my hair was very, very straight and almost kind of flat, and now it just looks like it just has a little bit more movement to it. And I really have to owe that to all the products that I use, so I will link all the names down below if you want to check them out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and let me know how you're going to wear your hair for picture day or back to school if you have any ideas, because I would love to hear them. Bye everyone!